you were saying that the National Identification Authority says they don't have any problem with the EC using their card as a means of identification for Ghanaians to participate in our electoral process. We as a party, we don't have any problem with the use of Ghana card. And we have said it time without numbers that if the National Identification Authority is able to provide Ghana card for all Ghanaians, we are good to go with it. But the NIA itself is saying that over 2 million Ghanaians 15 years and above have not been registered. And we also know on records that about 1.5 million Ghanaians who have registered with the Ghana card still have their cards not being delivered to them. If you add that 1.5 to the 2 million, you are talking about 3.5 million Ghanaians who will not have access to the Ghana card. And we are simply saying that the Constitution says that expand the frontiers of registration and make sure that every Ghanaian participates in our electoral process. So if you have a system where ab initio 3.5 million Ghanaians do not have the card, and you agree with me, if you call, you are all media personnel, if you go onto the street and ask those who are struggling, even with the SIM registration, to get their Ghana card, the challenges that some of them have gone through, 3 months, 6 months, they are not getting their Ghana card. So the decision is very simple. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. The Electoral Commission assured us before 2020 that they are undertaking a registration of voters, which will be the last registration that they will conduct, and that all the features that are required to ensure that the voter ID card will be time-tested and will stand the test of time. They are incorporating all those features. And so what has changed for suddenly the EC to take a U-turn and say that they are going to undertake registration with new requirements and others? So that is our position. The second question is, what options are left? There are several options available to us, but we will keep those options very close to our chest. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. On the question of whether we are worried about Nana Akufo-Addo's comments and effusions that he will hand over to an MPP government, it doesn't lie in the mouth of Nana Akufo-Addo to determine who to hand over power to. That sovereignty resides in Ghanaians. And Ghanaians will be called upon in 2024 to go and exercise their franchise. And if there is anything to go by, recent surveys by all the reputable institutions tells us that over 80% of Ghanaians feel that this country is moving in the wrong direction. And so if coming events has anything to do, as they say, coming events cast their shadow, then what Nana Akufo-Addo is engaging is just empty rhetorics. We want to state emphatically that when they realize they are losing the election, they will start packing bag and baggage from their offices before the final declaration is made by the Electoral Commission. And we are not interested in going to fight him for those statements that he's making, because we believe that the NDC is preparing itself to win a very convincing election in 2024, and we have indicated that we are not going to the Supreme Court again. That is why all the processes leading to strengthening the structures of the party, make the party a battle-ready party for election 2024, is currently being undertaken by the party. So we will not, address our minds to what he is saying. The time will come, and when Ghanaians speak, Nana Akufo-Addo have no option than to give way for a new NDC government to take over the reins of government.